It's One Piece time. It's 5. The chapter isn't available. Chapter 1076. This is a cool colored panel. Why does it look like GTA though? I mean, look at Robin. Robin is literally a GTA character. This is incredible. Old friends. Wonder who's the old friends. Is it talking about us? All right. If we take off your handcuffs so you can fight, I can't possibly see you submitting to them again. Now that's just not true. Once we're clear of the present danger, we'll play nice and go right back into the cuffs. Seems believable. Convinces me. Convinces Luffy. They've passed the vibe check. Alright, so we are actually fighting. Brilliant. The power of the dice fruit. Makes sense. It makes perfect sense. You would give the world's most powerful swordsman being the power of swords. But I kind of wish it was something else. I think the sword fruit is sort of vanilla. Because I mean, I want him to use the sword. Okay, fine. It makes perfect sense, though. It makes perfect sense. May I ask, what mission brings you here, CP0? The assassination of the 7 Vegapunks. I don't know, this might just be my confirmation bias, but the fact that they're just literally making it clear that, yeah, they're here to assassinate him, and that's it, it sort of makes me believe my own little theory about them being tokens and this whole thing actually being like an intricate plan. Pre-timeskip equals vanilla. I honestly, yeah, that's probably why I'm thinking that. I don't know what kind of fruit I'd want him to have. I'd want it to be something completely ridiculous, probably. Because the sword fruit makes perfect sense. It's like giving Jinbei the swimming fruit, right? Makes perfect sense. But I like the swimming fruit a lot more. I don't know. That scream was Nami. I bet all 4 of them were raising hell in there. Just because you can't beat me in a fight, got that? Great. I mean, remember how way back, I think I said this on stream, I joked around about how Lucci is going to appear and Luffy is going to recruit him. I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but I'm saying that's gonna happen. If we leave Egghead with Lucci, you're the one I mean to kill before anyone else, Straw Hat. Imagine if this is, what's his name? Lucci becomes Thorfinn, and he tags along with Luffy because he wants to have revenge. He's going to keep battling him until the end of days, trying to surpass him. Brilliant. Ursa Shock. Well, the sentient AI just got blown up, so... And okay, we are actually fighting them. This is a panel I never thought I'd see. Luffy in Gear 4, alongside Lucci doing the 6 King pistol. We are truly in the best timeline. Oh my god, like, the fact I'm seeing Zoro and Kaku side by side on the same page, but it's not a giraffe Kaku trying to kill him. What is this timeline? What is this timeline? Inside the lab, please give us food. It's been 2 months without a real bite to eat. Will we ever get out, or will we die here? Okay, there's a traitor. So all the CP5, 7, and 8 dudes, they're here. They've been here for 2 months. There's a traitor. God damn it. God damn it. We came to investigate Egghead 2 months ago, and we were just about to leave the island when Sea Beast weapons attacked and drove us back here. Wait, wasn't Lilith the one that was responsible for defenses? Or am I misremembering that? Because does this insinuate that it's Lilith? Okay. Sorry, I had no idea to think that all of this was happening on Egghead right under my nose. That means trouble. And it explains one other thing. There shouldn't have been any way for the government to find out about the poneglyph research happening here. There is a traitor. I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know how to feel about it. It's supposed to be Lilith? Yeah. I sort of assumed that if she's responsible for it, but she gave the order. So there must be 2 traitors. Lilith is in on the plan. She might be the mastermind, but she wasn't the one that gave the order, right? So if Lilith is literally the evil mastermind, and Edison is the one that gave the order, and then we still have Caribou, this is getting interesting. We need that Dofi picture here. Things are getting interesting. Base G9 has left port. Now that puts the total fleet heading for Egghead at over 100 ships in total. Well then, at this point, I have no clue what to think. Clearly somebody is finessing Vegapunk himself, and if they're doing that, they must be pretty good actors. I'll say that. Because if, like, 2 months, they tricked the world's smartest person for 2 months under his nose in his laboratory. That is not a small feat. On an island in the New World. In a bar at a little port along the coast. Take me with you. I don't take hot-headed little kids on board with me. Nice try, Squirt. Is this Luffy? Luffy in an alternate timeline? Hey, Captain, he actually attacked us. The younger fellas are squabbling now. What do we do? This is bound to turn into a fight. Wait, what? Can't tell if his timing is the best or the worst. Just when we were about to set sail. Is this supposed to be another hammer over the head that Shanks isn't just a nice guy who is friendly with kids? And Luffy was special all along? Is this what that's supposed to be? What's up with these? I mean, they're literally in a bar, and there's this... What? And there's another nice bar lady, and there's a Luffy. What's up with this? Why am I seeing this? Think I spent too much time talking. But you can't blame us for wanting to catch up when old friends who thought each other are dead were reunited. Are we fighting, Captain? Is there going to be a war, Shanks? I won't let the island be a battleground. Oh my god. It's BROGY and DORY. Wait, when well, this clearly isn't Little Garden. So they left. Oh my god, it's BROGY and DORY. Is this freaking Elbaf? Is this freaking Elbaf? Is this freaking Elbaf? Shank just started two-piece? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the greatest splash panel in all of time. What is going on here? Sure thing, brother. Before we leave, I need to go ask something from Captain Kidd, sir. What? Do you want to fight me here and now? Or leave your road poneglyph and flee? Make your choice. Is Kidd stupid? I mean... Wait, aren't those the two dudes from Eni's lobby? The two giants. I forgot their names. Oimo and Kashi, yes! Yes! You can't make this up. Kidd is actually... This is Elbaf, land of proud warriors. I mean, my guy. Okay, okay. Warland, Elbaf, New World. Seems the ships along the shore. So wait, I just realized. Does this also mean that Elbaf is Shanks' territory? Because I don't think we really know about Shanks' territories, right? Because each of the emperors has their own territory, right? And I don't think we've really heard anything about Shanks'. If Shanks' territory is Elbaf... That's insane! Whatever happens 500 chapters ago always comes back. Remember the huge sake cup? Man... This is insane. Okay. The last time, we never even got an audience with red hair himself. Instead, we got beaten to a pulp, and you lost your arm. So what you're telling me, they fought Shanks' crew, got annihilated, and now their plan is to go after Shanks. They'll take your life. Maybe so, but only if I lose. Okay, you know what? Wild prediction time. They're gonna ally up. I think they're gonna ally. I literally do not see them fighting at all. I think they're gonna ally up. I don't know how, but I think they're going to ally up. I mean, if they fight, like, how is this gonna work? Kid and Killer want to fight the whole ass crew of Shanks, and Shanks himself with giants back. I mean, exactly. Like, this is like, you know what this is like? If Kid alone wanted to fight Kaido. Except, no, it's not, because it's not even like that. Because Shanks is literally on his, what seems to be home turf. What the hell even is this? You know what I think it's going to be? I think Kid is going to get... Because I think the giants will like Kid. Because he took down Kaido. Maybe? Maybe? Because maybe they would like see him as some sort of legendary warrior too. Maybe they just have respect for him or something like that. I don't see them fighting. I think they're going to ally somehow. I just don't know from which side they're going to ally. The giants hate Big Mom. Bingo. Bingo. Because he's literally he had a very large part in taking down Big Mom. I think it's gonna be that. I think it's going to be a case of them maybe like clashing very, very briefly, because I think the moment Shanks tries doing anything, I mean, keep in mind, as far as we know, I don't think Kid even has a fleet. Kid is here alone on his little boat. So I think they might clash for like a split second, and then the Giants might be like, wait, hold up. We heard this guy took down Big Mom, but was it ever made public? It was, because their bounties went up, right? It was in the news. Shanks gonna use his Discord call hockey and take down Kid like Green Bull? I mean, the fact that... I mean, actually, yeah, think about this. Think about this for a second, right? Shanks showed up, literally blasted hockey into the sky, and the freaking, what's his name? The tree boy was like, no, don't want to pick a fight. Bye-bye. Meanwhile, Kid is here like, yeah, I'm gonna attack him with his entire fleet. And with his literal giant allies. Yes, I'm gonna do that. But what I'm curious about is that Shanks wants his poneglyph. This is a theory I said. You haven't seen the video yet because it's in one of the raid videos. But I think the whole I'm going to get the One Piece thing from Shanks. I think he's going to basically try to race Luffy. I think that's what he's doing. I think he wants to be sort of Luffy's little rival, but not in an antagonistic way, but just in a rivalry way. Or maybe he just wants to make sure that Kid doesn't make it there. I don't know. But I don't like that, because that would basically be helping Luffy. And I don't like that. I'm curious when BROGY and DORY left Little Garden, though. That's what I'm curious about. Oh my god, if we don't come here, I'm going to be so sad. You know what? Another theory. Maybe... I mean, this is gonna sound messed up. Maybe Kid loses another arm, gets thrown in prison on Elbaf, Luffy comes to Elbaf, we meet up with Saul D. Goodman, we meet up with BROGY and DORY, we meet up with... probably not Shanks, because Shanks is already gonna go somewhere else. Oh! Better idea. Shanks gets his road poneglyph, leaves, okay? He goes to Laugh Tale, basically, right? Luffy arrives here, we see that Captain Kidd is in a jail cell, but he wasn't killed because the Giants sort of like him. He's like, okay, I mean, he's my buddy too. Could you let him out? I'm a friend of Shanks, you know, friend of a friend type of deal. Let him out. Cool. Then we meet BROGY and DORY. Robin reunites with Saul D. Goodman. Usopp gets his Elbaf arc. He becomes a legendary warrior of the sea. Chopper clearly admires him. And then we find out that Shanks left for Laugh Tale. And at that moment, Luffy's like, hold up. And then Luffy goes off. I think so. That'd be cool. That would be a literal race to Laugh Tale. I'd love that. I don't know how the war fits in here though, because clearly we're gonna have a war. This is me we're talking about, right? So I would immediately say, okay, maybe this is setting up Shanks' death, right? But I mean, look at him. Look at how he is introduced. There is no way in hell dude is ever even being injured, let alone dying. It's not happening. The dude has 2 scars. One of them was a backstab, the other was him saving Luffy. That's it. No one's putting a... This is insane. I love this. I do think that there's no way they're fighting, though. If they are, it's going to be a brief clash. But can we talk about how this is another plot? I talked about this before the stream. This is another story that has just been started. Oda is cooking big time. What's the panda ship? Why is there a panda ship? Okay, so what did we learn? There is 1,000,000% a traitor. Something I just picked up on. The whole... I feel like this title of the title of the chapter is very on the nose. Old friends. Clearly insinuating Shanks, BROGY and DORY, and everyone on Elbaf, right? But think about it from a cheeky way. Because it's all about unlikely alliances, right? Luffy teams up with Lucci, something that we thought we would never see. Okay? And then on the flip side, we potentially have Kid and Shanks. I think the road poneglyph here is the giveaway. I think they're gonna race. I think this is going to be a race. Oh boy. Oda's been cooking up something very, very good this week. This is so good. So yeah, basically my running theory now is that Shanks is going to stay on Elbaf Not Shanks. Shanks definitely not. Shanks is going to get the poneglyph. I think he's leaving. Kid, on the other hand, I think is going to stay on Elbaf, and I think we're going to meet back up with Kid. And I would not be surprised in the least. This is me spinning 50 theories out of nothing. But clearly, the Law versus Blackbeard duel is still going on, right? Maybe we're all... Maybe... No, but no way. Like, Oda likes his variety in characters. I was going to say that maybe Law will also show up and the Sab-Odie trio will be back again. But, I don't think so. Like, what are we even going to see next chapter? We have so many stories going on at the same time. This is insane. This is insane. Law vs. Blackbeard, then Kid vs. Shanks. I think it's time for the GOAT. The Last Emperor versus, Luffy vs. Buggy. You joke about that, but we still haven't followed up with the Cross Guild. We haven't seen a single bounty, right? Not a single one. I think so anyway. Right now, my Traitor theory, I've completely switched my thought process. As much as I want it to be the AI, I don't think it is. I don't think an AI would be kidnapping people for 2 months. I think it's Lilith and probably Edison that are both in on it. Why? I've got no idea. Maybe she wanted to start a war? I mean, she is evil after all, right? And when she met Luffy, I don't know. I really don't know. Could be anything. Let's give this a rating. I mean, you know what? You know what? I'm going to do what I did when we saw Robin's memories of Saul D. Goodman, and I'm going to fully embrace the hype train. This chapter gets a nearly flawless 9.92 out of 10. Incredible. Shanks will annihilate Kid, but he won't because they'll ally. This chapter is actually all about unlikely alliances. And then there's going to be a race to the end. But before that, we're going to have a battle royale at Egghead. And Law's probably dead. That's the review, ship it. Damn, was this a good chapter. This was a very, very good chapter. I'm happy that we had no stream interruptions this week, and I'm very, very happy across the board. Alright, thank you for joining me. This was a great chapter. I hope everybody enjoyed it as much as I did. I did not expect this, like, at all, but I'm very pleasantly surprised. Alright, thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you whenever I see you. Bye-bye.